Hello, Saturn East students. Today we're going to answer literal comprehension questions from digital SAT books with teacher Shurusman. Let's start. Let's read the passage first and then we move to the question. To interrupt people's stereotypes of one another, researchers at Stanford Business School developed an intervention called the daily diary technique. So here we are talking actually about a technique. We need to use highlighter. Here we are talking about a new technique that the researchers developed. Okay, intervention here, daily diary technique, in which randomly assign people in two countries. So it is between two countries. We're given each other's diary to read for a week. So they exchange diaries to read for a week. They found that over time, the strategy reduced cultural distance compared to when they read diaries written by their compatriots. Participants in the first country began to perceive participants from the second as more ethical. That's how they started to see each other, more ethical. Whereas participants from the second country began to view participants from the first as warmer and less rigid. Now let's come to the question. According to the text, what effect did the intervention develop, okay, by Stanford researchers have on participants? So we need to find the effect on participants. Okay? Okay. Let's come to the answer choices. Of course, as we know, as we'll notice here, this is a literal comprehension question. Okay, so we have here a literal comprehension question. Okay, and actually, you know that it's here tackles same idea, but in different words. So actually, my answer has to be different words. So my answer has to be stated in the passage, but in a different way. I'm going to start reading the answer choices, but from bottom to the top. I'll start with answer choice letter D. Okay, I need to change color. Okay, blue. Here, it improved their satisfaction with aspects of their own culture. Okay, let's come to this word, on culture. Did this research or this intervention talk about the same culture inside the own culture? We're talking about here, as we mentioned before, two countries and different cultures for perceiving participants, other cultures. So this will make the answer choice totally wrong because we are not talking about the same culture. We are talking about different cultures, two different cultures. Okay? Come to literacy. It caused them to behave, let's start with the word behave, in a more ethical manner. Let's come to the word ethical. I can remember it is here. So let's read from the beginning of the sentence. Participants in the first country began to perceive, to understand participants from the second as more ethical. So here he said to perceive, to understand, or to see them as more ethical. So did he say behave? Actually, he didn't say. Actually, he didn't say that. And also, to behave is totally different from perceiving. Perceiving is like understanding. So this word behave makes my answer choice again totally wrong. Let's go on to answer choice letter B. It decreased feelings of antipathy among citizens of the same here is very important word, country. Did we actually talk about the same country here or talk about two different countries and they are trying to understand each other? Two, of course, we were talking about two different countries. So the same, it's strong again like D. You see the same reason. Because we're not talking about the same country. Even if I don't understand the word antipathy, which means dislike, even if I don't know the meaning here, the word same is enough for me to realize that the answer choice is wrong. Because we're not talking about same, we're talking about two different countries. So by using here process of elimination, I can figure out that letter A has to be right. But still, we need to think about it. We don't take it for granted. Let's go to letter A. Here it promoted perceptions of similarity between cultures. Okay, here it's talking about perceptions, understanding of similarity between cultures. So let's move here to read again. Let's read here starting from, okay, here starting from this. They found that over time, reduced, this strategy reduced cultural distances. What do you mean by cultural distances? Of course, this this is equal to cultural differences. Okay, so it's like cultural differences. When you reduce the differences, when you reduce the differences that you have, in this way, you are doing what here? Promoting, increasing understanding of similarity. You're trying to use differences, so you are increasing the similarity. Here, negative of negative is actually equals positive, and this one here, perception of similarity, is positive. So this is the best answer choice that we can use here. So my answer choice here has to be letter A by using process of elimination. So here it's letter A. It promoted perceptions of similarity between cultures. And even here, when you continue reading here, participants in the first country began to perceive or understand participants from the second country as more ethical. So here, more understanding. Okay, and whereas participants from the second started to view participants as learners. So again, this is more easy. So here, out of that, you can understand that the right answer is actually letter A. Okay, thank you for watching and see you in another video to solve more questions for your study. Thank you so much and goodbye.